Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another video. Today's video is all about repeat sentence. I understand I've made many videos on the repeat sentence, but today's video is something special because I have problems in repeat sentence will be answered. I have problems in lengthy sentences will be answered. I have lot of doubts with respect to repeat sentence will be answered. Can I speak just 50% and get full marks to my listening will be answered. Whatever the doubt, entire tips and tricks will be answered. So if you really think you have problems in repeat sentence, then what you gotta do, just make sure you watch the video till the end. You will have complete understanding of repeat sentence, and I promise you on that. So before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button for the future notifications. And any point of time you need online assistance, you can text us in the WhatsApp number given there. We will be there, I'll be there to help you, guide you in a right way, and to tell you a lot of students on an everyday basis are getting very good scores. I hope you have seen the same in our YouTube shorts and Insta page as well. Alright, so let's get into the video. Let me just share my screen. Repeat sentence, I have terrible problems. No matter what, it is not improving. Before we get into the actual video, repeat sentence will be something like this. You're gonna hear an audio, they're gonna play an audio. It says beginning in 3, 2, 1 and audio plays. And once the audio ends, see the below timer here, it will be probably beginning in 2 seconds, 1 second, beep, and you have to repeat. Simple ones. Well, we will take up all the doubts that you have. Will there be a beep sound before I start? Read aloud, there will be a beep sound. Describe image, there will be a beep sound. Read a lecture, there will be a beep sound. Repeat sentence, sometimes yes, but sometimes there is no beep sound. So when there is no beep sound, how would I know that I have to speak now? You will not know unless you use your eyes and see. Like I shown in the previous diagram, pay more attention, there are two tables here. This is for the audio of the computer, this is for your audio. When this changes to recording, then only you have to speak, man. If you speak before that, nothing will be recorded. You would be speaking perfectly, thinking all my answers are recorded. Microphone, the headset you use is off. It will be on only when it shows recording. We'll start with preliminary basic doubts and then get into a complex doubt. So yes, there may be a beep sound, sometimes no beep sound. All you got to do is make sure you just have to speak when the recording is on. Before that, if you speak, it would be 0. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So be very careful. Even if there is no beep sound, you have to watch. Some people close their eyes and listen and speak. Don't do that. Getting it right? Alright, second question. How long the audio usually will be? It depends. If it's your day, it's gonna be 3 seconds. If it's not your day, it's gonna be 6 seconds. It depends. Sometimes very small audio with 5 words, sometimes 13 words. It varies. Maximum, if you ask me, 13, 14, 15 words would be there, but doesn't matter. The length of the audio doesn't matter because it's not the content, it is the fluency. We'll talk each and everything in just a while. Should I speak immediately after the audio ends? Let's say the audio played. The monsoon season has just begun in India and people needs to be careful. The monsoon don't start like I just told you. No, of course no, wait for the recording to begin. It usually takes 1 or 2 seconds later. It usually takes 1 to 2 seconds for the recording to be on. If you speak before that, can't care. Sometimes it could take 3 seconds as well. You have to speak only when you see the recording or after a blue bar. If you don't speak for the first 3 seconds after the recording is on, 4th second microphone will turn off. So it is always the time interval after the recording is on, before the 3 seconds. Once you see the recording, start speaking. Don't have to worry. If I speak all content correctly, will I get full marks to listening and speaking? Psychologically, what we think we have to get, not necessarily. You got to understand this. Why? Let me just play this audio. Listen to it very carefully.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured down, children played and something in the puddles. See, Nakul, only one word I missed. Everything I spoke correctly, and no, that's what you are assuming. For a software to understand what you speak, it has to match your audio with the speaker's audio. How a speaker's audio? If I just draw a graph for the speed, yours was dead, full pauses. Pay more attention. It's all the observation skills. Listen to it carefully.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles. versus as the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles. This and that to fully different what people think. I'm perfect. No, boss. Understand from a software perspective. It is not a human. It's a device. It wants the same fluency. You give the fluency, you will get marks irrespective of whether you are giving perfect content or not. So even if you give perfect content and if your fluency is not matching, hope you know, it is not super, it is zero, big zero. Be very careful. It is the fluency. Hope you are getting it. If I speak 50-60% correctly, will I get full marks to listening and speaking? Let's check out. Yes, but you cannot fumble, you cannot hesitate. It should be crisp and clear. What exactly I mean, let's listen to this audio, same audio.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured, children played in the puddle. I'll get full mark. Probably I spoke some 50-70%, but I was fluent. Nakul, I got you, Nakul, but do I get marks to listening is what I'm asking. That's exactly what I'm telling you. 100% you get full marks to listening. 50-60% enough. They say 50%, but try to give at least 60%. Some of the words, whatever we speak, software may not understand. Keeping this in view, I would say 50-60%. Try to give. If there are 10 words, at least give 6-7 words correctly. But your fluency has to be perfect. Clarity should be precise. Pronunciation is not important, but the clarity, how some people speak, I'll show you.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured down, children splashed in the puddles. This will get you 0. Software will not be able to understand. Crisp and clear, clarity should be perfect, and fluency. Content, not a huge priority. But if the 50% of it is not matching, let's say only 3 words are matching out of 10 words, say it's a 0, man, to both speaking and listening. Pay more attention. Content is not a priority, but content matters. At least 50-60% you need to give. 100% not required. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't get confused. We go to the next one. If I speak less than 50%, will I get marks to listening and speaking? Mostly 0 or 1 mark. In the worst case, you may get if your words are clearer, but mostly 0. So the idea is, let's say there are 10 words and you spoke only 3-4 words correctly. It's gonna be 0 mostly, or in the worst case, probably 0.5 or 1 marks you may get. 1 repeat sentence gives you 3 mark to listening, 3 mark to speaking. So 6 marks basically. And if you speak less than 50%, for both of them you may get 0 or maybe 1 in the worst case, but mostly 0. 50% minimum should be matched or should match. Hope you're getting it. So let's listen to this audio.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain puddles children, this is going to be 0. Over 3-4 words you are matching out of lot many words. So fluency is bad. This will not give you any mark towards your speaking and listening. Hope you are getting it. The main idea of this video is to show you the implementation part. Theory everyone understands, but when they try to implement, gone case. Be very careful. We will move on to the next question. How to get full marks to listening from repeat sentence? Speak fluently. Content above 50%. 100% totally fine. 90% totally fine. 80% totally fine. 50% also fine, but fluently. Fluency is the most important thing here. If it speak 40%, 0 marks, mostly 0 marks. Hope you're getting it.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured down, children played. Do I get full marks? Definitely yes, man. 70% of it is correct. As the rain poured down, children played in the puddle, full marks. As the rain down, children splashed and played, full mark. Fluency plus 50-60% of content minimum. If you're able to give 100% content, please give. But if you think, if I speak everything correctly, if I try to speak everything correctly, I may fumble, then don't speak, boss, because it's of no use. If you are fumbling, hesitating, it's going to be 0 mark. Be very careful. We will move to the next one. Can I jumble the words and speak? I don't know how people get all this doubt. These are the real doubts that I got. Better not to, worst case, no problem. So what I mean by this is,
as the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
Children splashed and played in the puddle as the rain poured down. Can I speak this? I suggest better not to. Well, you cannot simply do this ulta, the other way. If you are so capable of reordering it, then do it in the correct way only. But worst case, yes, let's say this audio, as the rain poured down, children played and let's listen.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddle. Maybe you can say children played in the puddle and splashed. Little bit is fine. Completely you are jumbling up. I'm not sure if the software is intelligent enough to understand it. So it's better don't do it. But one or two words here and there goes strictly no problem towards your speaking and listening both. And then can I just speak half? People ask me this. Better not to pick up few phrases. That's what I suggest everybody, so that your fluency matches. What I mean by this is this.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured down, children played and splashed in the puddles. That's what the fluency is. If you speak half, as the rain poured down, only half fluency is match. Fluency should match, man. So what I would suggest, as the rain poured, children played puddles. Little bit you pick it up and speak. In the worst of the worst case, if you are not able to, then perhaps you can speak half. But know that this is not a foolproof solution. You probably would get 1 or 2 marks less towards your speaking and listening for sure. Okay, don't just speak half, exact half. Try to pick up the phrases from first half, second half, third half, and try to speak completely. If not completely everything, some phrases you speak from the entire part of the audio. That's what I meant. Alright, we go to the next one. I spoke everything correctly, yet I get low marks in speaking. Why? This is a very common problem with a lot of people. I'll show you. The problem could be the clarity. Perhaps you are speaking in a way software is not understanding you. So basically you should speak in a way this very software understands you. Listen to this audio again.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
As the rain poured down, children played and splashed in the puddles. And you are thinking you spoke everything correctly. Hey, no man, leave that ego. We always assume we are right. Software is not able to understand one word. Clarity, open the mouth. If you have a pitch issue here, the software will not be able to understand. Increase the pitch to 130, 140 if you are a guy, and if your pitch is low. For female, usually pitch issue will not be there. Use a pitch app, voice pitch analyzer, or the voice tools, and work towards it. Those are all come under clarity. Hope you are getting it. We will move to the next one. How to improve repeat sentence. Yeah, don't memorize. People end up memorizing a lot of things for the fear of forgetting. Don't memorize, because content is of least priority. Correct? Understand and speak. The same audio, if you ask me,
as the rain poured down.
Oh, the rain is coming down. Can I say rain is coming down? Yes, no problem. 1 or 2 words here and there I can put it. I can change a word, no problem. 1 or 2 words, no issues. As the rain poured down, okay, rain, it's raining. What happened?
Children splashed and played in the puddle.
Children splashed and played. I'm trying to understand. Then I say, as the rain is coming down, children played in the puddle, in the lake. 1 or 2 words you can change, alter, no problem. But the fluency should be perfect. Whatever the words you speak, at least 50% plus should match. So the idea is very simple. If you worry too much about the content, you cannot focus on the fluency. If you worry only on the fluency, you cannot focus on the content. The other way, but content is not a priority. So focus more on the fluency. Don't worry too much about the content. Listen, understand, speak. 1 or 2 words if you change, if you exchange, if you misinterpret, if you change the words, there is absolutely no problem. You can trust me on this. So saying this, we will move on to the next one. Lengthy sentences. I have problem. The answer is this: content needs to be 50-60% correct, not entire content. So why are you worried about lengthy sentence when there is no marks for content? Meaning, if 50%, 60% is matching, it's okay. Lengthy sentence, no, 14 words. Hey, you speak 8 words, man. To speak those 8 words, listen to 8 words. Let's say they spoke first 5 words, listen to only 2 words, and then they spoke another 5 words, listen to 2-3 words, and then spoke another 3-4 words, total 14 words, 2-3 words, 2-3 words, 2-3 words, some 6-7 words I listen and I speak confidently. Why are you worried about lengthy sentences? Lengthy sentences will not serve any purpose than just, making you get that fear. Throw that fear away. You don't really have to be afraid of it. Lengthy sentence, take a chill pill. Anyhow, you're going to speak only 8 words or 7 words. Listen to 8 words or 7 words. Problem is you listen to 15 words and then try to speak 8 words. That's the problem. You put everything here and then try to choose some words, you cannot. Put only few things, whatever you can speak. Listen only to 6-7 words and then close your ears and see the magic that happens. So that's the golden tip if you ask me. For example, for this.
As the rain poured down,
As the rain
children
down,
splashed and played in the puddles.
someone played puddles. As the rain down, someone played in the puddles. I'll get full marks. Children, I replaced with the word someone, no problem. But most of the words that I spoke matched and I was fluent. I paid attention to few, not the entire ones. Hope you're getting it. This is the real technique of repeat sentence. Can I speak some generic lines for all repeat sentence? So scores big 0, note that, note that, note that. For example,
as the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
I am very interested in speaking this repeat sentence. Click next. Big 0, don't do all these things. You have to match the content at least 50-60%. Know that. We will go to the next one. Can I just add a generic small sentence after speaking half? Like it is important, it is important, it is important. A lot of people do this, it scores a big 0. Listen to it carefully.
As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles.
So what they do, as the rain poured down, it is important, it is important, it is important. To get the fluency, people do this. Never ever attempt doing this. This is absurd. All this will not give mark. It just confuses the software. Don't try something just to get more marks for the fluency. Correct? Speak less. I'm telling you, speak less, you'll get marks. The more you speak, the more mistakes you end up making. Always understand this. We go to the next one. I spoke everything correctly but gave many pauses. Do I get full marks? What do you think? Score big 0. This is where people assume and think software is a scam. PTE is a scam. It is not. What they do?
As the rain
I know I've played this many times. We'll just start speaking. As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles. 0. Software will not understand even one word you speak. Avoid doing all these things because this is gonna be a big mistake. At the end of the day, you need to be fluent with 50-60% content matching. We'll go to the next one. I spoke everything correctly, but I spoke very fast. Do I get full marks? Again, scores big 0. Pay more attention to what I'm telling you.
As the rain
Okay, I'll not play this again. As the rain poured down, children splashed and played in the puddles. 0. Hey, it's the fluency, man. What is fluency? Speak naturally so that someone understands who listens to you. But you're resorting to speak in a way that nobody understands. And why do people do this? They forget. Oh, if I go slow, I'll forget. So I'll simply speak. What is the purpose? Speak less only, but speak at the same speed as the speaker. This is very important. Hope I'm answering. If you have any doubts, do leave a comment in the comment section. We go to the next one. Last few ones. I feel repeat sentence is not for me. I tried my best. What to do? It's not improving. I think it's not my cup of tea. Well, if you feel so, then trust me, these are the lines. You can pause the video and just read it. Those who want everything to be easy, everyone feels the same because they want everything to be easy. Hey, be ready to work hard, man. Put some efforts. Correct? Read this. What comes easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. Something is so easy, it is just like this, it will just vanish. But when you earned it, putting a lot of effort, it lasts forever. One of the things is repeat sentence. It's not an easy module, I'm telling you. It's of course maybe a little difficult with the consistent practice approach. You actually get to it. But if you yourself decide that I want everything to be easy, then this exam is not for you. Be ready to put some efforts. Things will actually fall in place. Alright, let's see if I got, yes, give me final tips for repeat sentences. I've told everything. I'll just list down a few of the things. Work on your fluency. It's a conscious effort. Convince your mind. Recently, I made a video on 3 days speaking 90, how to get 90 in speaking 3 days. Watch that video. I've told about this. Those who have watched would know. It's all about convincing your mind. It's not just about practicing. When you practice, you need to talk to yourself, convince your subconscious somewhere here, because it will not listen. Only consciously this mind will listen, subconscious will not listen. It think, oh, I need to give everything correctly, every word. That's the fluency. So tell your mind to help you get that fluency. Check my repeat sentence easy tricks for a 90. Exactly, click on this. The video is booming in the rank 1. You can check. This video will also help you to a very great extent on how to improve repeat sentence. And whenever you go to the examination hall, don't worry about the scores. Just enjoy. Take a chill pill, man. The pill name is chill pill. Just enjoy, dude. It's okay. Just see whatever you practiced based on your ability, the marks will reflect. If you want to really change it, You don't have to worry about the scores. Just enjoy, do to your fullest. Nervousness, that this, so throw it away. One seed of negativity will become a big banyan tree next day. Just smile, just enjoy the exam and do it your best way with the approaches that I told you. Listen less, speak less. Don't memorize, listen, understand, speak. When you speak, don't fumble, let it flow naturally. At any cost, don't rush. Don't rush, you rush, all these things will happen, hesitation marks gone case. I really hope this video made sense. It requires a lot of effort to produce content like this, because I'm pretty much sure everybody is able to relate their problems through this video. It's not just a theory. I've made an attempt to give you the complete implementation part, where you go wrong, why you go wrong, what has to be done if you don't want to go wrong again. So if you like the video, give your appreciation with a thumbs up, with a like button, and share this video to your friends so that someone else can make use of it. Anytime you need online assistance, you can text us in the WhatsApp. We'll guide you in the right way. And yes, I think that's it from this video. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button for the future notifications. Very soon we'll be back, Nakul will be back with a new set of videos, new set of things. I think the next video will be mostly based on the essay changes. There are some updates. I'll be back very soon. Till then, take care guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Thank you.